Well, it is the Christmas season, and we've got these buttons that we are offering, and you may be seeing them out across the country. And they're Christmas buttons. Jesus, He came for you, if you can't see what it says. And it says Merry Christmas. And we started this Christmas button campaign about 12, 15 years ago, I guess it was. Abraham Hamilton III, Ed Battagliano, I'm Tim Wildman. There was a war on Christmas we were noticing. Ed, what was this about?
Well, about 80% of retailers in America had all kinds of sales for Christmas, but they refused to use the word. And they would say Happy Holidays, never have any kind of mention of the reason why people were buying presents. People weren't buying Happy Holiday presents.
Thanksgiving gifts.
Thanksgiving gifts. They were buying for Christmas. And their reasoning was they didn't want to offend people who might not be Christians. The fact of the matter is, we know from surveys that have been done since that time that people who aren't Christians aren't offended at the word Christmas. They know why they're buying presents. It's for the Christmas holiday, even if they don't celebrate the coming of Jesus Christ. What we decided to do was get these buttons out there. Some people may say, well, that's not really a big deal, is it? Well, we thought it was part of the secularist push to scrub all references to Christianity from our culture. And those numbers have since flipped. Now it is only about 20% of retailers that forego any mention of Christmas. Almost all the other retailers recognize the reason for the season, and they're not afraid to cater to the desires of those who are actually celebrating the Christmas season.
Abe, if you look at the history of Christmas in America, it's a federal holiday.
Yes.
It's celebrated universally in our country and has been. So Christmas in America has always been special. But as Ed noted, a decade or so ago, we see an attempt to scrub, as Ed said, Christmas and change everything to some generic holiday. And this is not by everybody, but a lot of the elites, cultural elites, try to participate in this. Why?
Because they don't like the root word of Christmas.
Bingo. You just bingoed.
Which is Christ, and there's some that might want to try to tap dance around that. The hostility toward Christianity is on an uptick in our nation. And so you have this holiday where the entire nation pauses to reflect on the coming of Jesus Christ, no matter what other things are said about it, to reflect on the coming of Jesus Christ. And there's some who do not like that. And so I'm grateful to be a part of an effort to recenter the focus of the Christmas celebration on the Christ of Christmas. And so we won't sidestep Christ in the word Christmas, is recognize that God stepping into flesh, taking on human flesh, dying on the cross for our sins and being resurrected is the core of the celebration time, and it's something that I think is worthy of being celebrated in our nation.
Well, you can get your 10-pack of these buttons for $15, and just go to afa.net. Is it AFA Store? AFA?
Either one.
AFAstore.net, AFAstore.net. Go and get your packet of 10 buttons for $15. If you order more, the price decreases. And they're a great way to witness for the Lord during this Christmas season. So go there and purchase yours. We thank you for joining us today on Reason and Company, and we'll see you next time.